Yo, this is your boy James of Expecto Go, bringing you the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And today we have another Wizards Unite possible release date video. And this is going to be based off of the newly announced Pokemon Go Fest announcements, the Ingress Anomaly announcements, and the article from the Korean Herald about SKT and what they said about the release date. Now, before we get started, if you are new, we want to encourage you, subscribe to the channel. Here, you'll be getting all the latest and greatest and possible early access to Wizards Unite content. So, consider subscribing while watching the video. Now, let's get into it. On April 4th, Pokemon Go via Nick over at Trainer Tips announced Pokemon Go Fest Summer Tour and the dates. And what was different is they're having 3 this year instead of the 1 like they did last year. The first one will be in Chicago, June 13th through the 17th. The second one will be in Germany, Dortmund, July 4th through the 7th. And then they have an Asian one planned to be announced. They don't know, they haven't given a release date or a time yet. In the same video, Nick announced the Community Day dates, May 19th, June 8th, July 21st, and August the 3rd. Those are the dates for Pokemon Go. Those are going to be their big events this summer. Then Ingress, the next day, announced their Ingress, their huge one, the Anomaly event, which is July 27th, and then one in October, I believe the 12th. These dates are very important concerning Wizards Unite release because they kind of give us a window of possible launch dates for Wizards Unite. Now, how can that be? We say that because Niantic is involved with Wizards Unite and the other 2 games and their events that were just announced. And we just think they wouldn't have those 2 things colliding, the launch date, the launch of Wizards Unite, and the Pokemon Go Fest, Community Days, Ingress, Anomaly events. That's just what we assume. Then the Korean Herald article talking about SKT, South Korea Telecom. Yes, that telecom group we talked about from the update video in WC with Niantic, Samsung, Mobile Edge X, Deutsche Telecom, and South Korea Telecom all working together during the codename Neon event. That South Korea Telecom, that SKT. All those companies are at the cutting edge of 5G. And so with that 5G announcement in the article, they talk about 5G being an exclusive with SKT. And also, if the customers go to SKT, they will also have an exclusive access to Harry Potter Wizards Unite before the first half of the year. Now, PokeFodder, he was the one that found the article. It was like Tuesday on the 2nd. And we were talking about it in the Discord, like everybody was up late because this was just crazy. He actually emailed the editor or the guy who wrote the article about SKT, and he wrote back that the release date is going to be before the end of June. So we got the Pokemon Go Fest, Pokemon Go Community Day dates, the Ingress Anomaly dates, and before the end of June dates from the SKT article. With all that coming together, we have possible windows for Wizards Unite release dates. So the first window we're looking at is the late May, early June window, May 27th through June 7th. There's nothing going on with Pokemon Go or with Ingress. The 8th is the first Saturday Ingress event and the June Community Day. So they could do something before those dates, June 8th. The reason I don't think they'll have anything, because I think it's kind of early. That's just me personally. The earlier the better, honestly. I want the game tomorrow, but I just think that's too early to have something like that. Plus, people are still in school if you're in elementary and high school, and you want as many people playing the game. So I think that's kind of too early. The one I'm looking at that I think is going to be a good window, if we're going off of the article about SKT and before the end of June release date, June 17th through the 29th. That window is prime. I believe a lot of schools will be out. That's 2 weeks where there's nothing going on. So those 2 weeks, the 17th through the 29th, is a good window, again, just to build up hype. They don't have to compete with anybody, and allows everybody to get used to the game. Matt Wild actually talked about the 26th being a big deal in the Harry Potter universe. I believe that's the anniversary of the first book. And so it's a Wednesday as well, which Harry Potter Wizards Unite has a tendency of releasing things on Wednesday. So that's a cool date also. But that window, at least, that's me. The third window I was looking at is June 8th through the 20th. There is nothing going on. There's, again, 2 weeks, nothing. Wizards Unite wouldn't have to compete against them. And if they're not doing the before the end of June date, which a lot of people will be very confused. But if we're not getting anything in June, July, I think those are the two prime weeks will get something if they're not doing anything in June. But then after that, it's up in the air. August is going to be kind of late. Summer is still considered summer, but it's going to be kind of late. So I'm thinking at least the June 17th through the 29th. 21st is the official first day of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. 26 is a good date in June, so like that's looking like prime real estate to me. Cats are out of school, so I don't know. Either way, the hype is building pretty fast. We're getting a lot of news from the Niantic front with the announcement of the Go Fest, the Community Days, the Ingress Anomaly, all within 2 days of each other, and then the SKT article before that, all within 3 days of each other. And then we just found out on the 6th from Harry P, shout out to Harry Triangles, the Google Play app for Harry Potter Wizards Unite was updated on April the 6th, like this past weekend. So, like, I don't know why. I'm not a developer, so you guys might be able to shed more light to that. I'm guessing or hoping maybe a beta announcement, getting ready for that. Maybe an iOS announcement also. I don't know how those two like go together, but something's going on. Maybe we get some news this week. They have a tendency of doing stuff close to the 14th. I don't know, but like we might be getting stuff this week, but like the hype is coming. The hype is real. It's getting out. We're excited. Hope you guys are too. Let us know. What do you guys think? What window looks good to you guys? What window are you hoping for? Or are you just like me? You just want the game tomorrow? Let us know in the comment section below. We love hearing from you guys. Also, check us out on our various forms of social media. Instagram, Twitter. We post daily. Also, join that WUtuber community Discord. It's popping. Everybody's in there. That's where you'll be getting all the latest and greatest, because everybody just talks about Wizards Unite, Harry Potter, and just games. The Discord is popping. Feel free to join us. We always have a link at the bottom of our videos on every video, so consider joining. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for our released update. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time.